Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
The EST of WWE.
And her partner, from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair!
Hey, Bianca, make such a confident entrance.
Let's be honest, it's because Bianca Belair realizes exactly how great she is.
Corey, not just great, the greatest. Get it? The EST, Bianca Belair, always has such a big smile on her face.
Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet.
Glowing brighter than ever.
And the best pure athlete in the women's division.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Is a two-time SmackDown Women's Champion and one of the best all-around athletes in the entire WWE Universe.
But she continues to back everything she's done in the past up with substance here in WWE. Never shies away from competition, always seizing the opportunity to get better. That's what feeling the glow is all about.
And from Tokyo, Japan, Carl.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new?
This is a match she has long been asking for. She is more than ready to compete tonight.
tag team action in store.
There's a science to being a successful tag team, and Cole, I would know all about that.
Hey, what about me?
Corey excluded you for good reason, Byron. Now back to the action.
Ooh. Oh, my God. Oh, man, by the hair.
Ooh. Hair whip. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Kick to the gut. Oh, sit-out jawbreaker.
Eating through a straw for a week.
Face first.
Watch out! And driving their opponent down with a bulldog.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Oh, lights out.
Arm cinched, and look at these vicious kicks to the jaw.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Oh, and a knee. And another. Precision strikes.
Oh, what a knee to the face.
She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Mounted palm strikes. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
There's the tag.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's the backbreaker. And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Look at this. This is outrageous athleticism. What a head scissor takeover.
Oh, look at head scissor.
Can you still feel the glow when the lights are out? Big time atomic drop.
That'll have you walking funny.
Now it's Naomi being pushed to the limit.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. Naomi, feel the glow. Feel it, guys.
There
Feel it.
it is. I'm feeling it.
Is hope fading? Is it?
Tap.
She did it. It was not easy, but she will emerge victorious tonight.
Yeah, that's one of the performances you talk about for years to come. Well, we've got some company here. Some congratulatory company.
It seems to me like the celebration might be cut a little short tonight. There is new business on the horizon. No rest for the weary.
This is a man on a mission,
looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
The one thing you have to do is prevent Rollins from that ruthless assault.
You're right, but it's much easier said than done when you consider the multifaceted offensive attack of Seth freaking Rollins.
Here's someone who always has a plan and always knows who he's dealing with. It's Seth freaking Rollins.
Think of everything Seth Rollins has been through, everything he's accomplished. He can adapt to any situation.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises.
WWE runs their mouth quite as much as Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, but nobody delivers on their promises like he does either.
Seth Rollins, Damian Priest, both looking to stake their claim in this one to prove just who is the better man. An early pin attempt. And bypasses the pinfall.
Solid one count, but not there yet.
Oh, man, that was a nasty shot.
Versatility from Rollins. Oh, what a club. Crucial moment.
Bang! What a knee.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Rollins has proven over the years that he has so many ways to beat his opponents, so many ways to come out on top.
Yeah, and one of those ways, Cole, is getting into his opponent's heads. He's an absolute master at that. So when you're in the ring with Rollins, you want to make sure you're focused on just beating Rollins down. You do not want to let him get into your head.
Oh, gutbuster!
Evisceration.
And Priest is being controlled here.
And Seth looks like he's got Priest right where he wants him. Skywalker by Rollins. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Impressive reversal on Rollins. Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Rollins. There's the forearm to the back of the neck.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Into a chop block.
Priest finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Time now for Damian to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
A frenzy of attacks from Seth Rollins.
Rollins is set to slay.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, Seth with the potentially game-changing.
And here's the cover.
Could be it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Rollins lining it up.
Right to the back of the neck.
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
Into the cover. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Rollins getting it done against Priest. It wasn't easy, but Rollins didn't think it would be.
Rollins and Priest left it all in the ring here, and you have to think there's even more respect between them now, even if Priest is disappointed with how things shook out.
Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I hate this kid. He always finds a new low to sink to.
Yeah, you have a point there, Michael. Dominic Mysterio is always proving to be a weasel at every turn. Has seemingly no redeeming quality.
No, Saxton. You need to cut Dom a little slack. He's had it rough since his time in the clink, and he could use your support.
Support? This piece of human trash deserves everything coming to him.
Ha! Well, only if what's coming to him is chicken tendies and even more title reigns.
Oh my gosh, Corey's just as delusional as Dom.
Can you believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Well, we all can't deny that the WWE Universe loves seeing Dom just get beat up. Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
Perhaps no other superstar gets the WWE Universe up and on their feet like Jey Uso.
And Jey has that intangible charisma that's undeniable and unteachable.
And working to make sure he never disappoints the WWE Universe.
Jey Uso is fighting with a purpose, a man on a mission, doing it for himself and everyone who yeets along with him. Sit down, Cole.
The entire WWE Universe on their feet for Jey Uso.
Well, it sounds like this entire arena agrees that this is indeed the main event.
The black sheep of the Mysterio family, Dominic seems hell-bent on ruining his family's legacy.
Oh, give it a rest, Cole. Dirty Dom has forged his own path. That's something that takes true guts. If you gotta say something bad about Dom, I'm sure he'll have no problem taking care of it in the yard.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, the schoolyard maybe.
But across the ring is Jey Uso, someone who's proven all his doubters wrong and continues to do so week in and week out.
Yeah, Jay's made it his mission to prove that he truly belongs in that top spot. And I think it's safe to say he's done just that. It's all about maintaining his position now as main event Jey Uso.
Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him. I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
Flapjack!
Face first.
Corey, what advice do you have for Jey Uso in this match?
Well, Jay needs to do what he does best, Cole. He needs to draw from the WWE Universe. Draw from wherever he can to keep the pace up and the energy level high, because that's when Jay truly excels.
Buster! Uh-oh. Flapjack!
Way up there.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Jay has become relentless.
And this is just what Jey Uso does, drawing from the WWE Universe to keep the pace up and his energy level high. Suplex. Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows. And guys, now I see blood on the face of Dominic. Stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Elbow drop.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. What an attack. And what determination from Jey Uso.
Clearly, they're... Spear!
Will Jey end this?
Is it enough? Is this the end? There's two. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
Dominic Mysterio with a frustrating loss here.
This win has Jey pumped up.
Winning is what he's all about. Just another day in the office for Jey Uso.
Say hello to Uncle Howdy.
A creation from the darkest parts of the mind of Bo Dallas.
I have been to war with the man under that mask. I have a permanent scar above my right eye thanks to Bo Dallas. but I do not see Bo in this man's eyes.
Well, Corey, that's because Howdy is a transformation. Transformed by anger, transformed by grief, and transformed by the Wyatt Six.
And we're just moments away from seeing Uncle Howdy's rage unleashed.
Yeah.
Here comes Big Bronson Reed.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late, and some would say taking things to extreme lengths.
Won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and yet has only become more dangerous since then.
Well, Bronson Reed's looking to make a name for himself by creating his own opportunities, promising to maim anyone who gets in his way. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
The ominous, mysterious Uncle Howdy looking to compete in singles action here tonight. Just look at him. The bell's only just rung, but Uncle Howdy's twisted mind games are already in full swing.
The man Bo Dallas has let himself be the vessel for Uncle Howdy. Call it a coping mechanism, call it a full-body possession, whatever it is, in the ring, we've seen just how vicious, sadistic even, Howdy can be.
Uncle Howdy has proven to be someone or something you don't want to cross if you can help it. Unfortunately, more often than not, it doesn't seem like you can avoid it.
But then we've got Big Bronson Reed, who's all about the simple things in life. Flattening his opponents and winning big. It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Yeah, unless Reed believes you've slighted or disrespected him in some way, Corey. Then it gets mighty personal and physical. Hoisted all the way up. Now a brain buster.
And Howdy looked outsmarted.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Big Bronson Reed isn't someone you want to mess with.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't have a choice, Cole, which is why when you're in the ring with Reed, you better do everything you can to knock him down and keep him down. Because the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
What punishment being dealt by Reed?
Yeah, the Auszilla is proving hard to keep up with.
Big Bronson Reed
delivering a jarring powerbomb. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
And a suplex.
There is full concentration on demolishing the competition right now. Hoisted up and air raid crash.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks. Look out!
What? You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Lift it up. What's next?
Oh, not a power bomb onto the apron.
And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Howdy is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Whip back into the ring. Bronson Reed
with a Death Valley driver. Absolutely crushing display of power from the big Aussie.
He's headed to the top now.
Launching.
Oh, tsunami!
Will that clinch things for Reed?
Hangs on by a thread.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. And Reed is taking command of these two, trading one blow after another.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Ooh. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Big Bronson Reed up high.
Another big move. Tsunami by Bronson Reed.
Howdy is down and out.
And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed grabs the W here in this one.
The big man, Bronson Reed, just stomped right through the competition.
What, like you're surprised?
Wesley is an amazing athlete with a terrible attitude.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, the total non-stop action television champion, Wesley.
Wesley possesses astonishing agility. He leaps through the air with ease.
But Lee is more than just a high flyer. He's a multi-dimensional competitor.
And he knows he needs to do whatever it takes to win.
He must be prepared for battle against one of the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment.
And if he is, it'll be one of the most memorable moments in his entire career.
The WWE Universe is on its feet for the American Nightmare.
Despite knowing that he's got a huge target on his back, Cody is still pumped up.
Oh, Byron, that's because Rhodes is extremely comfortable taking heavy fire.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
He fights every night to make his family, make his father proud.
Well, I think they'll be even prouder after his match tonight.
Cody Rhodes out here tonight, always a chip on his shoulder, always with something to prove.
And he competes like it. But I would argue that if there is any WWE superstar who has already proven all they have to prove, it is Cody.
Absolutely, undeniable every time he steps between the ropes. That is the legacy Cody Rhodes wants to uphold.
We talk about Wesley's extraordinary athleticism, and rightfully so. But something we need to mention is his incredible pain threshold.
Wesley is not all flash. He's able to withstand unreal levels of punishment while staying in the fight and giving himself a chance to win.
Oh,
inverted atomic drop.
Boom. These attacks are starting to impact him.
Cody building his attack brick by brick.
And that was some vicious DDT we just saw. All the momentum has swung to Cody Rhodes.
Can Wes recover from this adversity? Side Russian leg sweep.
Corey, what advice would you give to someone taking on the American Nightmare?
Above all else, Cole, I'd say you have to be the smarter competitor. Cody wrestles a pretty emotional style, so you need to counteract that with a more cerebral and methodical one. Don't let Cody bait you into letting your emotions take the wheel.
Cody Rhodes hooking up his opponent. There's the final cut. Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
And Rhodes might have more in store.
Underhook applied. Side effect. Nasty shot. Now the blood is flowing from Wes's face. Mudhole stomping.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
He has to be suffering here.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody countered by Rhodes.
Perfectly delivered, and Cody's gambles are paying off.
Put all your chips up. The American Nightmare
For the crossroads.
Wesley is in beautiful. Right into the cover.
2. Man, that is a huge upset. Maybe the biggest of the year.
Oh, believe me, this superstar realizes how...
Oh, come on!
Second.
I understand being frustrated, but that's ridiculous.
This superstar just crossed the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the TBD Championship.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands. She's been a great champion thus far, but she is facing tough competition tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne. And her opponent from Japan, the TBD champion, Yuki.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
Hey, this thing is underway. Roxanne Perez here tonight for singles action, the one they call the Prodigy.
Wise and experienced beyond her years, Perez is everything she claims to be in the ring and possibly even more. It's hard to believe there was ever a time that Perez was seen as an underdog.
Very true, Corey. Roxy has more than made a name for herself at such a young age, and she somehow still has so much more ahead of her in her career.
But on the other end of the ring is a female with unparalleled focus. A woman who is unflappable in and out of the ring. Going to be very difficult to get the advantage on her.
Roxanne Perez has had a tendency to believe that the whole locker room's out to get her, that it's the Prodigy against the world. Corey, could that mentality serve as a hindrance to Roxanne in this match?
Absolutely, Cole, and it's something a savvy opponent can use to their advantage. If you can get into Roxanne's head and shake her confidence, make her second-guess herself, you can fully take control of this match.
Just unloading knees to the body.
An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
Yeah, Roxanne's confidence has clearly been shaken. This is how you take control of things, by getting in the Prodigy's head.
She's setting something up. Gut buster. Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Power bomb.
No question after that power bomb, the champ has a strategy to retain.
DDT.
She's taking a lot of offense here.
And Perez is seeking salvation. Down with a power bomb.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Look at these vicious stomps in the corner. Brutality. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Then a knee right to the throat. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Stalking a downed opponent in a vicious boot.
And a boot in the face. Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
Being pushed to her breaking point, potentially.
Wrist clutch applied.
Just multiple kicks right to the face.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Frog splash!
Uh-oh. Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. And Roxanne being aligned into position.
Hard right.
Oh, reverse STO.
That could be enough to continue the reign.
2.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still the TBD champion, Yuki!
A successful title defense for our champion.
She just made a statement with this defense. She will fight tooth and nail to keep her title around her waist.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match. Which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
What I believe is that most of the roster thinks you are actual real-life witches. That's a mind game that works whether you are or not. I wasn't mocking you, I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group, so I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected, with not enough fog.
See, Alba? This is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week. Just do your regular entrance and try to fit in.
Thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit. Oh, the unholy trio. This is great. Should we do the secret handshake now?
No.
It's cool. Maybe next time? We still have to workshop it anyway. This is gonna be great.
Oh my, this is certainly a new look for this superstar.
The following contest is a six-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Nicole, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
We know that this half of the Unity Tag Champions has a reputation for her sense of humor, but I'm not sure if her partners are in on the joke.
The last thing on earth she should be doing is antagonizing Isla and Alba. We've seen what their hexes can do.
We're about to see if this trio can become a coven.
Here comes the boat of
And their
WWE.
opponents, first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
The Queen of Hearts, the boat, whatever you call her, Natalya deserves the accolades.
Amateur wrestling, jiu-jitsu, mixed martial arts, so many ways to hurt you.
She mastered the sharpshooter in the Heart Dungeon, and she's looking to unleash it tonight.
Natalya's got tremendous power and aggression.
Oh, we are about to see a fight courtesy of the Empress of Tomorrow.
The pageantry before the punishment.
And representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Think about this, gentlemen. Asuka has a combined 914 days without defeat in NXT and WWE.
And Asuka has remained dominant even after that historical streak.
Asuka absolutely unfazed. She just knows how dangerous she is.
She is not someone to ever take lightly, and she plans to prove that again tonight.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the women's championship.
But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
And believe me, she understands what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now. What a great counter. Oh, spinning heel kick.
That'll rock anybody.
Well-delivered suplex.
With authority.
What are we gonna see here? The Wizard of Oz!
Byron, come on, get with it.
Right to the chest. Oh, what an atomic drop. Pow! And the senton to cap it off.
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast. Tag made.
Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh man.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Oh, step up enziguri.
Arm wringer applied and bang! So accurate.
Facebuster! My gosh, she's bleeding. That last hit split open her skin.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Fire is really gaining the momentum now.
You're not going to find Alba showing any remorse.
Oh, that hurt. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Alba expected that one. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed them. Natalya looks like she's down and out.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Rings the arm. Ripped down into a backbreaker, and a ripcord lariat follows. Brutal face buster.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
Kick down low. And now
With a swinging neck breaker. Here we go. Cover.
Natalya gets drawn in.
That'll hurt. DDT.
And that can vanquish Natalya.
2.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Nicole, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory.
I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these witches don't look like they're stirring the same cauldron.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
Worry less, Aldous. I can guarantee that this devious masked attacker will not give me any trouble. It doesn't feel like her style. Or his.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off, like a piece is missing, and I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Seoul, South Korea, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Ralph P.
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy. Here comes Gigi Dolan.
A truly confident and passionate competitor.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
She made a name for herself as a tag team competitor in NXT.
Now on her own, but just as dangerous, has something to prove.
Yeah, despite being underestimated and underappreciated, Gigi Dolan plans to change that perception. A woman who has had to rebuild her confidence, now ready to wreak havoc again.
Well, Gigi's not here to make friends. but she's ready to put every competitor down and bury them in black roses.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
Oh, and a knee to the face. Mounted palm strikes. The vicious streak of Dolan's being put to the test there.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
Oh, and an uppercut. Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has run into a roadblock. Hooked up.
Yushigoroshi neckbreaker.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Dolan reversing the momentum on her.
It's time for Dolan to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Oh, European uppercut. Oh, look at this arm wrench.
Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Oh, ow.
Buffet of strikes.
She's firing off attacks at a high clip.
She's plotting every move, and it's paying off.
Oh my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
And the manager is searching under the ring. She could only be looking for something nefarious down there. And then follows it up with a big one in the face.
And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has run into a roadblock.
Downward spiral.
Gigi's in a daze. Could be over soon. Dolan's got to dig deep now. And staying with it, into the cover.
2 count. Ah, she picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Ralph P.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight against Mutiny.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.